Just got off of work from the Federal Express. Walking home right now from the Federal Express. Tomorrow is my last day at the Federal Express. And here, before you know it, once my drug test results come back and my background check, I am going to be working at Amazon, or as the people in the UK like to call it, Amazon. I think that's what I'm going to start doing, is just calling it Amazon just to piss people off. Anyways, before I get sidetracked, yes, I do walk home every day. How far do I live? Roughly about 10 miles, give or take. You're probably wondering why I don't have my license and I'm 28 years old. I'm just going to be honest. One, it's a lot to do with fear and slacking off and not just having the time to ever do it. Two, it's has a lot to do with me not being confident in the jobs that I work at, being able to cover my expenses. Because here's the thing, I've had close to 10 jobs in my life, and none of them, except for FedEx, have been over $10 an hour. Maybe Kraft and Schenker was, I don't entirely remember. All I know is for 3 days straight of work, I made $190, so there you go. You gotta consider taxes and shit, whatever. Anyway, so when I was working, I don't know, like, I've never, every job I really had, I just didn't think it was good enough to cover all the expensive, you know? Like, you had, I don't know, like, I never really grossed $300 a week, which is what I'd love to do. Of course, the job I got now, like, or I will be getting, Amazon, I'll be making a little over $4 after taxes. But yeah, I really don't make a whole lot of money. Even though, like, I'm currently making like 13 something at FedEx, I'm only a part-timer. So I don't want to get a car and a license and having to buy gas and insurance and, you know, not be able to afford it. You know what I mean? Like, that's my problem. Like, that's what people don't seem to get through their head is I've never had a job working enough money. Yeah, I'm just not confident. But now that I have a job making, or I'm going to be getting a job making good money, I'll have no excuse. But anyway, so, but I am a walker. I do love walking. I don't walk home all the time. I'll start to walk home. People will pick me up and they'll take me to a certain destination. Then I'll be walking the rest of the way. Usually, they take what could have been a 3-hour walk and they cut it all the way down to about an hour to about 40 minutes, give or take how far they drop me off. Usually, okay, so this is always the scenario. Get off of work, start to walk out of the parking lot, going like open to the open road area, and then people will see me, stop and be like, hey man, you need a ride? I'll be like, sure. Usually nowadays I tell them, hey, just drop me off at Thornton's, which Thornton's to my house is about 40 minutes. Some people will be like, well, I can take you as far as 33, which is about an hour. They added on an extra, like, 25 minutes. But that ain't too bad. I mean, it's beats what I got to do. So there's this coworker of mine. Her name is Muna. Sorry to put her name on blast like that. But she has this thing where she'll see me walking, she'll offer me a ride. Now, I've been politely declining her the past 2 times. But before then, I was being nice enough and I was taking her rides. Now, here's the thing. Muna, love her to death. She's a good coworker. And bless her soul for trying. She's doing her best. She's actually hurting me, not helping me. What I mean is like usually I'll wait for someone to come pick me up. If not, then I'm like, well, fuck it. I guess I'm just walking. But when she sees me, she'll pick me up. Thus, other people will not want to, people won't pick me up then because it's not along their way anymore. She'll take me close to where she lives, which is like a 5-minute drive away from FedEx, and then she'll drop me off. Again, she saved me about an hour's worth of walk, but now I'm walking almost 2 hours instead of just half an hour or 45 minutes or an hour. No, she's not saving me a whole lot of time. Now, if nobody was taking me home, then yeah, she would be doing a lot of help. But usually people will see me, pick me up, and take me. But here soon, like I said, I'm getting my license, and this won't be a forever thing. I usually take the bus to work, or I ride a bike, or I walk. Walking to work's not really too bad, especially if the weather's good. And when I mean good weather, I don't mean like weather that's like not muggy. I'm talking about when the weather isn't freezing rain or snow. So actually, all of last week, I completely missed just because it was raining too hard, and I didn't want to walk to the bus stop, and I didn't really have money, honestly. Didn't have bus fare. So, but anyways, back in like before 2007, before I was 19 years old, I remember if I ever wanted to get anywhere, everything was like a stone throw away from my house. That's why I was 250 pounds, because I didn't really get out the house much. Like, I had friends and we did shit, but we didn't do a whole lot. Hung out their places. Well, anyways, there was a friend of mine. His name was CJ. And he would take me from my house, which is around this area, all the way to like the mall or over in Bryce Road. And we'd go to this old dollar theater, and we'd have all different kinds of adventures and shit. We'd go eat Taco Bell, Popeye's chicken. We'd go try new places. He'd be like, "Hey, yo, man, you ever eat here?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Fuck, we gonna eat here now." But after he left for the Marine Corps, I remember I started doing it all the time with a buddy like Nick or Carson or whatever. And then, yeah, it became like a habit of mine. A couple years later, I started going through the trails, which is actually like not too far away from where I live now. My house is actually coming up here soon. It was very therapeutic. Like, I loved doing it, especially with a buddy. I remember one time, me and my buddy Jimmy, I was riding a bike, and he had his skates on, and it was fun. It was a whole lot of fun. But yeah, there was that, and then in 2011, like during the summertime, I remember I had a bike, and I would just ride the trails on my days off of work from Speedway. And I remember I found these abandoned houses over there. Like, they had like barns and shit, and I would just go through there. Every now and then I'd invite a friend or two. I'd be like, "Oh my God, we gotta discover this place I found." And it was a whole lot of fun. I find fun in walking. I really do. People don't realize that. They hear about how long I gotta walk. When they take me home, they're like, "Holy shit, dude, you walk all this way?" And I'm like, "Yep, exactly." Warrior mode. All right, I'll let you later.